So guys, that YouTube dropped me for a copyright claim on sound. As you were following along, you probably noticed there was no sound. C'est la vie. So we're going to take the break. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. Allow you to find this screen. It's unfortunate. I don't know what you missed or how long it dropped for, but we'll pick it up again. No problems. Maybe no one will follow this part. I'm just going to, during the break, do a little bit of cleanup since I lost time on that last one. I found my eraser too. Fell on the floor while I was pasteling. We're going to do the cool blue shadows underneath as well. And then highlights. There's not much more to do in the time given. I hope it's been useful and interesting to hear me talk throughout the process. It's weird, my brain goes blank because I normally don't have to draw while I talk. You know, it's a different part of the brain. So hopefully you can rejoin and catch up on this thing. If I put a newsletter out, I'll send all the links. Don't give up. I'm working hard. Keep this thing going. 45 minutes. Also take a picture for the social media. Oh. Well, the interesting thing is, YouTube just sent me an appeal form because they removed my content. Maybe someone out there flagged it for community standards. There is a nipple on this drawing, after all. So we've lost that video, but we still got time to draw some more. I'm just trying to get a nice angle where my body's not going to get away for you guys. And we'll start up for 25 more minutes, just to bring it all together, to get some shadow work underneath, maybe help the body, erase out some areas, just to, you know, bring it to some sort of closure. Okay, now there's a color in here. There's a color in here. It's not quite what I want for the shadow. I might do both blues. I really love the blues that come with this kit. Maybe I'll do something like this. So let's get to it. Hopefully you found me again. If not, it's a c'est la vie situation. That is life when you're your own YouTube broadcaster. So I'm just using the nice hard edge tool for these cast shadows underneath the model. And what I said, we've got to go cool. I'll probably, because it's so dirty, throw some lights in the background as well. This shadow here may not even be dark enough. But the color really helps, you know, bring up our drawing. Now I know why that term is bringing it up, making it appear to come towards us. This is a lost edge here, so I can just blend the two together, even though the colors are different. And then when you take a warm and a cool, you are actually making it gray anyhow, so you soften it out that way. Okay. So this color was a good choice. It's bluish, but it's gray. Just to help us bring up the figure out here. I think I'm going to cool off up here as well. It's lighter, but it'll give an edge of contrast and help this figure pop. Just running the tool sideways and pulling it up. It's kind of exciting looking. As I move this way, I'll lighten it because these areas are dark, and as I move this way, I'll darken it. Although it's actually a horizon line around here. So she is on a platform. So hopefully you guys didn't lose too much. I think you get the gist of it. Maybe it automatically followed up and gave you the stream. I don't know. I am going to fill out that form that they sent me so that at least this can possibly be archived if you need to follow it again. If you've got the image and now you've seen what I've done and you've heard what I've had to say and now you want to try it for yourself, I hope you are out there trying it for yourself. I hope Keith and Jeff and Dave are out there doing their thing. All right, got some shadow work. A little bit of backdrop now. That really sets it off. So I'll get the lighter one now, and I'm just going to put it on the edges of the shadows that are soft. Because as it's fading out, it's lighter, but it's a little bit more interesting to have that extra touch of chroma. You know, it's kind of how we did with the shadows and the reflected light earlier. In fact, on my picture, it actually looks like it's going more purpley the further away it is from this light. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this cool. I said in the very beginning I was going to do this, and I can't believe we got here, and I actually am. Oh my god, okay, so 20, let's do a full 25. At the end will be the critique anyhow, so time got a little messed. Technology, eh? It happens. Okay. The ground, I'm just going to leave the color of the paper. It is a little bit more pinkish, but I see too many things I have to fix in the amount of time that I've left myself. For example, this lower leg, too whitish. We need some warmth coming up here. So, going over to my colors again, and my makeup tool, and putting in quite a bit of color. Softly, of course. This is much more red here. So, red. Let's do it. No reason to be afraid. Surprised Bob Ross never said that. There's no reason to be afraid. I guess it sounds creepy when you do it like that. And I'll just put in that cool again. This reflected light was a little too bright. But that's starting to look more like a knee now. Soften it up. A little bit there. And revisit that dark a little bit more. Some more color right there. Oh, I think it's going crazy. Sorry, my head's in the way. Dark in my darks again. And kneecap, a little bit more red. So let's get this lower leg in here. Needs more color. And more red. Sorry if my head's in the shot. More red. Same as at the heel. And this toe. Get a little bit more in this reflected light as well. Just going for the little fixes that I can while time is ticking away. And erasing out. We're going to be doing all sorts of things here. I do like the leg, a little bit darker. So, don't actually think I need much highlight here. Let's clean up some edges. Oh, sorry about the head. Clean up the edges and put some more darks in. Seems to be what is needed right now. I'm using a little bit firmer. Uh-oh. Tool's falling. Making that nice Jeff Cletus sound. Going across the contour. Across the contour. What are the areas that I can enhance to make the drawing read more clearly? So I'm using a little bit of crosshatch. And soften a little bit with these tools. Maybe that's too soft. If you haven't checked out my personal YouTube channel, I've got more than one channel here. I've got one for instruction and atelier kind of related stuff. Then I have a personal channel, which sometimes has my travels when I go and study abroad or go to museums. Right now it's instructional. There's a lecture, well, a very shortened lecture of what I used to teach when I was instructing at Mount Royal. It's a condensed version of the history of graphic novels, and I put a lot of time into it. I'm surprised YouTube didn't drop that sucker off. But I think it's a good watch, and if you've got the time, check it out. It's about 16 minutes total. There will be more of that episode coming up. I'm doing it to help the school kids at Willow Park keep their desire for the arts up. They were one of the classes, they were reading graphic novels. So the next episode will be about how fiction, nonfiction, the hero's journey work, so that they can create some content, some ideas, because we're going to move forward, and I'm giving little exercises. In fact, on that one, there's a quiz. I'm giving little exercises for them to do to make sure we also know that they're watching the videos. Just needs a little more color. Now I'm just using my finger. Maybe I should have just finger painted from the start. Actually, it looks quite nice. My Cerebella does not look as happy as the new one. There's a crease in the mouth here. I called it in on this nose though.